in. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Jackson's 7-month update. I actually wasn't going to do an update for his 7 months. I was going to do the first 6 months and then wait until a year because I thought, oh, surely his development and things like that might slow down and there might be less to update you on. But in the last month, he has literally been doing so much stuff that I wanted to tell you about it. He is now crawling, he's waving, he's clapping, he's trying to talk, he is sitting up, like he's eating everything. He just feels like he's come along so much. This is Caleb in his pants.
Hello.
You can probably also see from like the faces he's pulling that he is teething so much. He now has 4 teeth. So in the last month he got his 2 front teeth as well. So that was quite hard. He was quite hot and sore and up a few nights getting those. But bless him, they're so big and they've now cut and they're coming down. But yeah, so he's got 4 teeth now. So I have bought him a toothbrush so that we can brush his teeth at bath time now. The biggest difference developmentally is probably his crawling. He picked it up so quickly. He started to crawl at 6.5 months. He beat his brother's records because both of them didn't start crawling until 7 months. So he was the quickest out of the 3. I feel like he's actually doing everything quicker because he's trying to keep up with his brothers. So he's crawling and he picked it up so quickly. He is now really fast. If he wants to get to something, he will get to it. We have this black and white mat. I'll link it in the description because he really loves it and loads of you have asked me where it's from. And it's got like a bit grippy and it's soft as well, so he can kind of crawl on that. You like listening to me. He can crawl on that really well. It's like textured, and he can crawl especially well if he has like his legs out and his knees can kind of like do it. But it's not like a full-on crawl. It's more of like an army, like dragging himself across the floor, if you know what I mean. But he's really quick. He's definitely sitting up better as well, but he isn't sitting up like properly. Like I still have to be right there with him, like watching him, and I put like pillows all around him as well because he does fall over. And especially you can see sometimes he's sitting up and he just decides I'm now gonna crawl, and it's sometimes like a bit of a face plant into the floor to go from the transition of sitting to then crawling. So I sit there with him a lot while he practices sitting up. He's also out of his play nest, which was like the round donut thing he used to sit in. He started launching himself over the side and like hitting his head and stuff. So I was like, do you know what? I think you've grown out of this. He just seems to be growing at lightning speed. He now weighs 22 pounds, and that is not me having him weighed like properly. That is me weighing him by like standing on my scales by myself and then standing on my scales holding him. But yeah, he's 22 pounds and he's just so long. He's already growing out of his 6 to 9 month clothing, which I'm really sad about because there's so much of it from his brothers that he has not even worn. But because he is such a long boy, he's growing out of everything. I may cut like the feet off of a few things, but yes, lots to go to charity. He loves like shiny things. He's like a magpie. Anything that's like, if there's like a screw on a toy or a spoon or keys, like he loves keys. Anything shiny he really loves. As you can see, he's really teething and everything goes in his mouth. He's clapping and waving loads. Clapping is like one of his favorite things. Watch this. I don't know if you can see his face. He just smiles so much when you clap and he does it back to you. He really loves it. He's such a happy baby. He is becoming really high energy as well. Just like my other boys, I've always been saying he's so chilled, and he is. But look now he's clapping. But he has so much energy. He is like normally like jumping a lot. Yeah, he loves to be held like standing up when you're holding him, and he also loves to jump because I think he likes to pretend you're like the jumperoo. He still likes his jumperoo, but I feel like he's been in it less because he's really enjoying just being on his front and like crawling around in the kitchen now. I don't know if you can see, but he has definitely got some hair now coming in on top. It all fell out when he was a baby. It stayed in around the sides. He's got lots of like dark hair, but it's definitely coming through on top now, so he's got a little bit of fluff. You look so cute. And everyone still comments on his big blue eyes. They're still really blue, hoping they stay that way. I think they're the bluest out of all 3 boys. He's babbling loads and he will like scream and like try and talk to his brothers and to me, but he's not actually saying any words yet. time. That is still his favorite thing to do, and he loves to cuddle. He's just a really, really sweet, happy baby. He is like my little shadow. He comes everywhere with me. He has also been quite clingy lately with the teeth. So we are like joined at the hip, aren't we? But luckily the older boys don't seem to have a problem with that. Yeah, and in terms of food, he is loving his food. He has 3 meals a day and he eats everything. So far there's nothing really that he's rejected and been like, I'm not having that. He'll eat anything so far. We're doing baby led and also some purees, and he's quite adventurous. Like, he loves tuna, he loves hummus, he loves quite strong flavors. He loves mango, strawberry. I gave him yogurt for the first time and oh my gosh, you should have seen his face. He loves cheese, like cauliflower cheese he really, really loves. But he'll eat anything. He loves peas, even like just moving the peas around on his high chair. That's a really good activity, and I think it's helping with his pincer grip, so I'll do that with peas or raisins as well. So yeah, he's a really good eater, and I'm really hoping that continues. He's also still breastfed, and I am feeding him less. I'm still kind of feeding on demand a bit. I kind of just feed him when I feel like he needs it. I have also introduced a baby cup as well. We have the Tommy TB cups, which the other boys always used, but he didn't seem to be getting anywhere with that. But he does really like these kind of cups. They have like a softer top to it, and he bites it and he can actually get water from it. So he has been drinking out of that, which is really cool because I'm trying to encourage him to drink, preparing him for like the summer months. Right, I've just put him in his activity center because he could see it and I could feel that he wanted to get into it. So yeah, so I think that's it. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see an 8-month update or if I should leave it to his 1-year update. Can't believe I'm even saying that, but he is just growing up so fast. He is like becoming a proper boy now. Still reminds me so much of his brothers as well. They really do all look quite similar. But yeah, give this video a like if you liked it, and I will see you in my next video on Wednesday. Thanks a lot. Bye.